You're listening to Strathroy Rockets Hockey.
One shot, that one scores! What a shot from Wood! It scores and then scores! Cody Close ties the game with 22.7 to go! He tries to work his way towards it. It finds his shot, scores! Across and his shot, scores! And that one goes wide. Chase out front, scores! Well, good evening, everyone, and happy Friday. Welcome to St. Mary's, Ontario, here at the Pyramid Rec Center for another night of Strathroy Rockets hockey. The regular season slowly coming to an end, and the playoffs just around the corner. And we have an exciting one here for you tonight as a potential playoff matchup between the St. Mary's Lincolns and the Strathroy Rockets. Good evening, I'm Noah Smith, bringing you the action with Eldon Dunseith along my side here, high above the ice at the Pyramid Rec Center at the concourse level. Eldon, what a finish we're going to have here to the regular season. We said, and I want to say way back in October, the second time that the Strathroy Rockets and St. Mary's Lincolns met, this could be a playoff series, and it is one that we would like to see, and we might have it coming our way.
Yes. Actually, I was just looking at the schedule. It was the game on November the 8th. We were here, my first time in St. Mary's this season, and that game was so competitive and so evenly matched that I do recall saying that I would love to watch a 7-game series between these two teams. And the Rockets are either 1 point earned away from clinching that matchup or 1 point not earned by the Kamoka Kings to make sure that they clinch that 6th spot and face the Lincolns in round 1.
Kamoka not in action tonight, so with a point tonight, the Rockets can settle up who they're going to be facing in the first round of the playoffs, and that would be the St. Mary's Lincolns if they can grab a point tonight here on the road in St. Mary's. If that series is the one that we're going to have for the first round, it would start, we're being told unofficially, that it would start a week from today here in St. Mary's. They would be hosting Game 1, being the higher seed. The Lincolns, what a season they've had. They went from last in the league all the way up to 3rd place this year, currently sitting in 3rd at 63 points. But the Rockets have had their number this season, Eldon. They've been the better team in the games we've played. And we talked about it before we came on the air today. These are two teams that rely on good goaltending.
Absolutely they do. The St. Mary's Lincolns have scored 181 goals, but they've only given up 135 in 48 games. That goals against is very impressive. Leaning heavily on the 18-year-old Kyle Curtin, 240 goals against, 922 save percentage. And at the junior B level, that's very impressive, and they do lean on him heavily as they do not score very much.
They do not, and in 5 meetings so far between these two teams this year, it has not been high-scoring affairs. We're talking a 1-1 tie, a 1-0 win, a 4-2 win, and then 2 3-1 wins. It has been good goaltending that has gotten the wins in this series, and for the Rockets, they have 3 wins in those 5 games and a tie as well to boot. They've played well against St. Mary's, and they're going to need to have another one here tonight to try and kind of turn things around because they have not been playing well as of late.
No, they really have been limping toward the finish line over the last 3 weeks. So the fact that they look like they'll be able to hang on to the 6th seed and play the Lincolns in the first round, a team that they, as you just said, have had good success against this season, sets them up much better to win a round than had they dropped a spot or two and have to play the Leamington Flyers or the London Nationals, who they have not fared as well against as they have against St. Mary's.
They have fared very well against St. Mary's so far this year, and 5 very exciting games as well. We talk about the playoff atmosphere that these games have brought, and the playoff intensity as well. We're expecting another one here tonight with the Fill the Rink night in St. Mary's. Already a good crowd filing in for this one, and we're expecting it to be a very good contest between these two clubs that have played some pretty good games, some pretty close games as well this season. Not a whole lot of scoring, though. We talked about it. 2 teams that rely heavily on goaltending. The leading scorer in the head-to-head matchups this year has just 3 points on either side, so it's not been one guy that has been doing the work, unless we're talking about goaltenders, in which Josh Diamond has been fantastic in the 4 games he's played against St. Mary's this year.
Absolutely, he has. The one thing, as I just mentioned, how the Rockets have been limping toward the finish line, that includes their goaltender. Josh Diamond has not played nearly as well of late as he has for the Lions' share of the season. But as you mentioned on a previous broadcast, it really appears that they are going to ride him into the playoffs, and that Josh Diamond over Zion Michelli will be the goaltender that they're going to run with in the playoffs.
He did lead them out onto the ice tonight, so we know that he'll be the starting goaltender for Strathroy coming into this game. And this game, an important one for Strathroy. We mentioned just 1 point tonight will clinch them that number 6 seed and clinch them that first-round matchup against St. Mary's. The matchup that they want and the matchup that they've kind of been gearing towards for the last couple weeks now that the playoff picture has come into fold. For the Rockets against St. Mary's this season, they've played a physical game as well, and we talked about that on the broadcast the other night. Strathroy came out playing probably one of the more physical games we've played, and it's a brand of hockey that I think they can roll with.
They just need to be consistent, and we've talked ad nauseum about their third period struggles, and no matter how good their power play might be on a certain night or how much energy they seem to come out of the gate with, in tight games going into the third, they really struggle in the third period. Blown leads, and inability to score in that period like they do in the other periods.
For the Rockets, the third period against St. Mary's this year has been their best period against the Lincolns. They have 6 goals. 6 of their 10 goals against the Lincolns this year have come in the third period, so it's been their stronger period. But it has not been the case, like you mentioned, for this entire season for Strathroy. They've really struggled in the third period and beyond, and it's something that they need to really focus on heading into the stretch. Me and you, we had a chance to talk to General Manager Kent Coleman before the Monday matinee in St. Thomas, and he said essentially the same things that we've been talking about coming down the stretch. Everything we talk about, Eldon, the guys in the dressing room, they know as well, and they are just trying to focus on trying to get back into that hockey that they were playing at the start of January.
Yes. I mean, we're two guys on the radio. Kent is the GM, Furlong is the coach. They know what's going on. The players know what they're up against. Now, we talk about them not playing as well lately. They fell behind on Monday afternoon, 3-0 to the St. Thomas Stars, a team that has been eliminated for a couple of weeks from playoff contention in the Western Conference of the GOJHL. Granted, they did have a wicked 7-minute stretch in the second period to score 3 goals and tie that game, but that's a game that they have to win, and falling behind 3-0 to a lesser team like that doesn't necessarily bode well. But final road game of the season tonight here in St. Mary's against a team that they've handled pretty well all season long. I'm looking forward to a really good game, and I'm looking forward to the Rockets clinching that 6th seed tonight.
For the Rockets, who have been in a little bit of a tough stretch lately, there's been one guy that has been playing some really good hockey down the stretch, and that is Brendan Mayers. In his last 10 games, 8 goals and 5 assists for number 20 for Strathroy. He's been lighting it up, and we see him atop the scoring sheet for Strathroy. 26 goals now on the season for the young man.
And 53 points. So he's not just a one-trick pony by any means. 26 goals, 27 assists. And as we were discussing before we went on air, the only Rocket to play in all 48 games thus far this season.
And he'll make it 49 tonight, playing in this game as well for Strathroy. A couple guys for St. Mary's who have been playing hot as well lately. Burke and Tricklow each have 6 goals and 5 assists in the last 10 games for the Lincolns. So a couple of guys to watch tonight. But the real guys we're going to be watching are the guys between the pipes in goal for Strathroy, Josh Diamond, and I haven't got the official starting goalie for St. Mary's yet, but I imagine they're going to be going with Curtin again, as they have for 4 of the 5 games so far this season. He's been their guy in net all season long, and he really is one of the big reasons why they're in the position they are in.
Yes, absolutely. As I said, a 2.4 goals against in junior B hockey is very impressive, and it's a full goal better than Cyrus Martin. So, and one guy to keep your eye on tonight, as the Lincolns this evening will honor 6 overage players in the final home game of the season, and Brock Tricklow will be a player that you'll want to keep your eye on tonight. A great acquisition for them. 8 goals, 14 points in the 12 games that he's played with the Lincolns.
The Lincolns, one of the teams as well that have a good amount of senior players on their team. They got a couple of guys that will be graduating this year and moving on up. The Rockets will have just 2 that they'll be honoring tomorrow night against St. Thomas that will be graduating, Daniel Aspro and Cody Clerk as well. So make sure you are tuned in for that one as well, or get down to the rink if you can. But you mentioned it. They're going to be honoring some guys tonight, and an organization here in St. Mary's that really does it well in terms of treating their players right, and we imagine there'll be a nice on-ice ceremony.
Absolutely, there will be.
A couple other games going on around the GOJHL tonight. One that we're kind of going to be watching as well, as Sarnia is in St. Thomas for a 7:30 puck drop, as the St. Thomas Stars look to try and end off their season on a high note, and the Legionnaires look to try and move up the standings a little bit more in their final game to try and stay out of the basement if they can. For Kamoka, one of the other teams in that race, they are not playing today. They are back in action tomorrow night, and then they have another game on Sunday afternoon as well in LaSalle. So Kamoka right now, a lot of scoreboard watching, trying to see what's going on, and then they'll kind of have the last kick of the can to try and see if they can move up the standings.
Well, despite Strathroy's struggles over the last few weeks, they are in a position, and have been for weeks now, where they control their own destiny. So a win tonight, or even an overtime loss or a tie, will clinch that 6th seed. And just an update, General Manager Kent Coleman just came by and slipped me the news. Kyle Curtin will start tonight for the St. Mary's Lincolns.
So we do have the starter there as we expected, and the teams take to the ice now, and we will have the on-ice ceremonies as mentioned, honoring the senior players for the St. Mary's Lincolns, as this is their final home game of the regular season. They will have a road game as they hit the road to Chatham on Sunday night to finish off their season. For Strathroy, it'll finish up tomorrow night with a home game, as mentioned, against the St. Thomas Stars. And then, well, the playoffs get started, and it's going to be a good one here, as we can expect this to be a playoff preview, and we might get to see the Lincolns in the first round.
I'm very much looking forward to it as they get ready for the anthems here in St. Mary's.
We'll go ahead and we'll take the break with the puck drop coming up next here on the Rockets Radio Network.
Sorry.
The following live broadcast of Strathroy Rockets hockey is made possible thanks to our generous sponsors. Andy's Legendary Pizza, located at 10 Metcalf Street West in Strathroy. Commonwealth Financial, located at 370 Albert Street in Strathroy, and online at commonwealthfinancial.ca. Carpet One Floor and Home, located at 325 Caradoc Street South in Strathroy. All Season Concrete, located just outside Strathroy, and visit them online at allseasonconcrete.ca. MNP Accounting, Consulting and Tax Services, located at 6 Front Street in downtown Strathroy. And by Middlesex Chiropractic. Visit them at 117 Thomas Street in Strathroy.
You're listening to Strathroy Rockets Hockey.
One shot, that one scores! What a shot from Wood! It scores and then scores! Cody Clark ties the game with 22.7 to go. He tries to work his way towards it. It finds his shot, scores! Across and the shot scores! And that one goes wide. Chase out front, scores! Well, good evening and welcome back inside of the Pyramid Rec Center here in St. Mary's as the anthems and ceremonies are complete, and it is almost time for puck drop here between the Lincolns and the Rockets. The Rockets looking to try and come back after a 3-3 tie Monday afternoon in St. Thomas against the Stars. They'll be sending out Josh Diamond in goal for them between the pipes after the game on Monday, and it's going to be Kyle Curtin in goal for the Lincolns. Goalie battle here on this Friday night.
Yeah, the teams played a couple of weeks ago in a makeup game for a snowed-out game a couple of weeks before that, and it was a great matchup. The Rockets, with one win and one tie in their last 9 games, are going to look tonight and tomorrow to finish the season strong as they head into the playoffs.
It's Sanders out to take the draw for the Rockets, one off to the side, and then brought back into the Strathroy zone. D pass to Freifogel, who gives it back to Burns, and now the Rockets work up ice. Long pass in off the stick of Sanders. Now cleared off the boards. Riley Wood brings it down low. Sanders out front. Mears on the doorstep. Might have had a good chance there, but couldn't corral the puck. Now Wood down low. He's in the corner with Brendan Mears, but the Lincolns take over the puck here and come out, flipping that one up to center. Bouncing puck is going to be knocked away, and now Robinson brings it on the left side. Robinson spins and fires towards the net. That one will go off into the corner. Picked up to the point, Small towards the net. That one blocked out front, didn't make it there. And now the Rockets clear as it's Wood chipping that one past Small and into the St. Mary's zone. In on the attack here as that one's rimmed around the board. Sanders against his stick, but he couldn't keep it in. It's cleared, and then the Rockets will go for a line change here. Back behind the St. Mary's net. Now they get set up to come a minute into this first period. Pass out front of their own bench, and now working up ice, getting to center and dumping that one in. Diamond plays that one back behind the net. West Poirier around the boards. McClatchy stops that one up. Now the puck bounces out front. Bloomfield looking for it down low. Has it on his forehand. Reverses that pass. It's going to be picked up here by Hoskins. Getting that one and chipping it past into the St. Mary's zone. Pass there. Hoskins in the corner now. Looking for a pass and trying to find one. He cycles it down low. Walking out. Perry shot on goal. And the first test of the game for Curtin will result in a save.
Good chance there for Perry, walking out of the corner and taking a shot from just inside the face-off, or the circle, just to the right there of Kyle Curtin. And that's where the face-off will now take place, to his right.
Face-off one back to the point, but Mucci couldn't keep it in on the left side. Comes all the way back down into the Strathroy zone. Now a long pass, that one bounced off the boards, keeping it inside, and now walking it on the left side. Can't get the shot off there, as Mulder had it knocked off his stick by the Rockets captain. Now chipping that one at the hash marks. Hoskins out to center, but the Lincolns once again returning and jumping this one in. Diamond out of his net to stop it, but he can't get it on his stick. It was around the boards and now shoveled it on goal. Diamond will knock that one aside. Mucci takes it back behind the Strathroy net, putting that one over and down the ice. No icing is going to be waved off. Rockets will get another change in here, and the Lincolns set up behind their own goal. Pass moving up, misses its intended recipient in Kuznick, and it's going to be picked up back again and then shoveled up to center ice. Kieran Jenny now in front of the Strathroy bench. His long pass just out of the reach of Dintino will bounce right on goal, though, and Curtin will have to cover up, and another face-off inside of the St. Mary's zone.
Yeah, we've very quickly played 2 minutes and 20 seconds here. A little back and forth between the two teams. Perry with the only decent chance to score so far.
Off to the side there. Prue's going to keep it in. And then it's going to be bounced off his stick, and the Lincolns will come back and on-man rush. Kuznick, pass out front, gets the return, can't get the pass off. Bouncing around, and it stays out in the corner. Now Kuznick up to the point, looking for a shot. That one's tipped. Bouncing McIntyre out front, scores! It's McIntyre striking first for the Lincolns on home ice. And just 2 minutes and 40 seconds in, it's 1-0 St. Mary's.
Well, that sequence started with a 3-on-1 for the Lincolns, which actually ended up being a very in-tight 2-on-0 with no real chance that came out of that, but the puck never left the zone after that, and a nice move by McIntyre to lay down Diamond and tuck it in to make it 1-0 Lincolns.
McIntyre had a whole lot of time out front of Diamond, and he's going to beat him to get it started here for the Lincolns. Now Rockets have it down in the St. Mary's zone. Rizzo trying to get that puck away, but the Lincolns will get it out to the blue line, knocked down, and then carrying it in, chipping that one past Burns into the corner. Sinden out front, no one there. Knocked off the stick of Kilby, and Spezial will pick it up and come through center. Now on to the left side. Can't get the shot off there as he fanned on it. Reverses up to the point. Byrne keeps it in, long shot on. And Curtin gloves it down. Thought about covering it, but keeps it alive. Rockets have it down low. Looking out front. Rizzo couldn't get the shot off. Picking it up, Kilby. Now the shot on goal. That one off the back of the net.
The net's off.
Net's off as they're calling for it. Official going to let it play, and then it comes back into the Strathroy zone, and he'll put the net back on. Good eye by yourself there, Eldon, catching that one. Now the Rockets can't clear in their own zone. Chance for the Lincolns looking out front. No tip there. Pouncing puck will come out to Riley Wood, who will have to try and clear. Gets it back out to center, and now the Lincolns get set to come back in on the left side. Carrying that one through, gets past Freifogel, tries to cut to the net, wraparound chance there for Trickolo. He couldn't get the shot off, and now the puck is going to be rimmed around and getting it out there. Mares up to Sanders, who chips that one past. Sanders now cutting to the goal shot. That one fired off the side of the post. Now Wood down in the corner. Tried to go down low for Mares. Mares couldn't get it. He's going to throw a big hit here. Puck comes out and gets past Wes Poirier. Poirier to Mucci. Mucci now out to the Strathroy bench, and now they'll come back into their own zone. And Poirier will set up behind Josh Diamond and get set to come out. Just about 4.5 minutes gone here in the first period, and the Lincolns leading 1-0. Mares at center tipping that one. Trying to get the dump in, but it's going to go right into the St. Mary's bench and out of play.
Really nice defensive play by Bailey Freifogel a moment ago as Trickolo came around for the wraparound on Diamond, and I'm not sure Diamond would have made it to the post in time, but Freifogel cut Trickolo off before he could get around and knock the puck away.
D-to-D here, and the Lincolns will move in a long shot from center, and Diamond able to corral that one. Pass rimmed around and gets up to Riley Wood. Wood looking for a pass up through center. Mares was chasing that one down, but then carrying it back on defense here. Mulder. Pass out, and now the Lincolns and Robinson get set to move up ice. That one tipped on. Chasing down to the defenseman and Jenny, and throwing a hit into the boards there is Burke. Burke now going to intercept this one. Looks out front. Robinson shot that one just wide of the goal. And on the glove side of Josh Diamond. Up to the point, kept it at the blue line. Long shot thrown in, and Diamond having to react on that one and make the save.
Nice stop there by Diamond. Covering up the puck, get a whistle. Face-off will be to his right here. Trying to slow the pace down a little bit. Ryan Burke buzzing out there right now for the Lincolns.
Face-off off to the right side of Diamond here. It's one back by the Lincolns. Looking shot on that one. Just missing, might have been tipped out front. Rockets would be able to clear. It's Aspro coming up through center on the left side. Now Aspro cuts to the middle. Backhand chance. Looking. Another shot thrown on, and Curtin right there to make the easy glove save and cover that one up.
Good hustle there by Aspro to get deep, but when the puck laid loose in the slot, Hoskins was able to follow up the play and get a backhand chance on Curtin.
And the face-off off to Curtin's left here. Just past 5 minutes into the opening period here. Burns point shot. That one goes wide on the left side. Now trying to move this out. The Lincolns captain and Taun. He's knocked down at center. It's Hoskins with it. Hoskins pass. That one just out of the reach of Carson Perry and goes into the corner. Boom trying to knock this one away. Rockets keep it alive, but down low. Pass moves out, and then the Lincolns quickly through center. Taun now dumping that one pass, and then a little bit of a cross-check there on Burns as he came into the zone. Yeah. Burns not liking that one. Lincolns keep it in at the blue line now. Down low as Aspro throws a hit. Gets past and Burns once again. Pass up to Aspro, and Aspro with some room to skate out of his own zone, he will. Rockets senior comes to center, dumps that one past, and will give chase into the corner. Lincoln's able to keep this one alive, and now they'll work up ice as the Rockets go for a change. That pass off the skates of Jordan Dentino, and then it's going to be blown down there with a hand pass with 13:46 remaining here in the opening period.
Small was kind of one of those damned if you do, damned if you don't. If he lets that puck fall, the Rocket that was checking him might take that, so he just knocked it down. And yes, Casey Ton, the captain of the Lincolns, with kind of an unsolicited cross-check to the neck area of Aiden Burns.
From their own zone now, Kuznick trying to battle with this one against the boards in the neutral zone. Hit thrown by Clerk. And now D to D. The Lincolns look to try and work up ice. That pass intercepted by Dentino, but he had struggle getting that one settled down, and it's going to be dumped back in as it's McIntyre chipping it past. Diamond behind his own goal. Going to rim this one around the boards. Dentino against Kuznick. Hit up high on Kuznick as he gets rubbed out into the boards, trying to carry this one through Dentino. Poirier throwing the body around. It's going to be Clerk picking it up. Stripped of the puck. Kuznick can't get the shot off. Now this one's going to be taken away. Kept into the blue line. Thrown on goal. That one just wide of Josh Diamond. Mucci rims it around the boards. Barrio stops it in his skates and now passes it up to Cody Clerk. Clerk to center. Can't get the shot off. Has it knocked off his stick. Poirier's just going to dump it back in, but it hits off his shin pad, and the Lincolns will get a chance to work up ice. McIntyre dumps that one into the zone. Diamond plays it, and the Lincolns get a line change.
They'll take their time setting up here. Spezial picks it up.
Back to Mucci, and now Mucci getting that one past Sinden, moving it up ice, but his pass tipped off, intercepted, and now brought into the zone. Shot on, and that one off a stick and out of play. Mulder with the shot for St. Mary's, and the face-off will be inside of the Strathroy zone.
The end boards here at the one end of the rink, very much like the West Middlesex, where just above the glass is a wall. So the puck bouncing off can be pretty lively there.
12:29 left here in the first period of play. Face-off, one up to the point. Looking for a shot. This one thrown on, but got tipped. Didn't make it there. Prue picked it up at the side and sends that one off the boards and down the ice. No icing as they had to play on it at the blue line. Now getting out of their own zone, gets up to Brown. Brown trying to knock it past Spezial, but he goes back to Prue on defense. Prue's pass knocked over, and then a big hit right out front of the Rockets bench there as it was Jenny sending his man down to the ice. Now a chance. Brown out front. Pass over, and he just about fined Ton, but Ton couldn't get it on his stick and get a shot off. Now Jenny moves that one over. Rizzo's pass. That one tipped as it comes out to center. Kilby, big hit as he skates across ice, but he's knocked down by Dare. He's shaking his head, and then the Lincolns collide in the neutral zone. Rizzo, pass off the board. Spezial couldn't get it. Now this one turned over. Rizzo jumping it back in, and they'll go get a line change as well. The Lincolns will stop it behind their own net. Bringing it out on his forehand, throwing it off the glass and down the ice. Burns knocks it down with his glove, gets it out, and now the Rockets move into the offensive zone. Sanders left side, tries to cut to the goal. Backhand chance. That one goes off the side of the net. Now Mears up to the point. Freifogel, that one hops off his stick and out of the zone, and the Rockets will have to re-enter as it's Burns at center, jumping this one in. Mears on the attack now. Hard on the stick there as he tries to get this puck through, and it's actually going to be Mears sending that one down the ice right on Josh Diamond. Diamond's going to play this one off to the right side, and Freifogel, D to D, finds Burns. Burns long pass tipped by Riley Wood at center, and it's Curtin playing this one off to the side. Sanders now down low. Has it on the hash marks as he tries to kick it and find Brendan Mears. This pass going to be intercepted. Robinson comes through center. Robinson, drop pass, leaves it for Coombe. Coombe, pass out front, knocked off the stick there by Freifogel. Mears is just going to backhand it and send it down the ice, and the Rockets will get another change.
And more wholesale changes for both teams here.
Approaching the halfway mark here of this opening period. Rockets in their own zone now, trying to work it out. Poirier over to Burns, and now Burns sending that one down the ice, but it's going to go right on Curtin. And Curtin with Hoskins on him is going to play this one off to the left side. Now the D-to-D pass will allow the Lincolns to get some space here. Long pass over, and Coombe will pick it up and come back behind the Lincolns net. He's got Aspro right out front, trying to force a pass, and he'll get the pass up to center. Pass McClatchy, and Mucci now playing that one back for Strathroy. Mucci, pass off the skates once again to Hoskins. Poirier, opposite side. Perry's going to bring it in. Perry drops to Aspro. Aspro looking for the return. Just out of his reach. Hoskins down low. Perry picking it up. Looking for a pass. Finds Mucci. Mucci top shot. That one blocked. Perry throwing it on goal now. Aspro has it. Aspro. Bodies collide and kept inside of the blue line. Hoskins will pick it up. Hoskins out front. That one's going to go off a Lincoln and out of play. 9:32 remaining in the first period. You're listening to Rockets Hockey.
Some good puck retrieval on that shift there by Aspro, Hoskins, and Perry. Every time you thought the Lincolns might clear that zone, one of the three ended up taking the puck back, ended up with at least one decent chance to score, and an offensive zone faceoff.
Tied up on the face-off, trying to get the puck away. It's going to be the Lincolns winning that battle, sending it up and down into the Strathroy zone. Mucci will reverse, try to get that one out. Dentino will sweep back into the Strathroy zone, looking for a pass. That one thrown off the shin pads, kept alive. It'll go down in the corner for Kuznick. Kuznick out front, can't find that one to McIntyre. McIntyre brings it out on the left side. McIntyre passes out front, that one off the skates. Now he gets it back, shot thrown on, stopped by Diamond. Rebound, another chance, puck's loose, and the Rockets with a chance to clear. And Dentino from the hash marks will throw this one up. Barrio now, Barrio toe drag move, loses that one. Might have been able to get a shot off there, but it's carried back down into the St. Mary's zone. Looking for the pass, Small. Small moves this one up, carrying it through center and jumping it in. Long shot over top of Josh Diamond. Bounces off the end boards, and Prue looking for a long stretch pass for Dentino is intercepted by Dare, who dumped it back down into the Strathroy zone. Now rimmed around the boards once again. Dentino trying to stop this one and pick it up. He does as he comes through center. Back to Jenny, and now Jenny off the boards. Barrio able to get his stick on that one. And once again, the Rockets will get a line change here as the Lincolns set up behind their net. Through center. Able to knock that one and then sending it down the ice. And an icing against St. Mary's here with 8:08 remaining.
The team's playing tonight like the bus is double parked. 8:08 to go in the first period. This period is flying. Great pace, both teams. Long stretches without a whistle. And another ozone face-off for the Rockets.
One back by the Lincolns. Dumped around the boards. Robinson right there to pick it up as he exits his zone, gets to center, and then brings it in forward. Pass looking to try and bring that one out front. Now bodies colliding back behind the Strathroy net. Centering pass. That one off the stick of Josh Diamond. Another shot. That was blocked. Dare to the net. Prue able to get his stick in the lane of that one, and he's going to backhand it into the St. Mary's zone. It's knocked down with a stick, and then once again cleared back up ice. Another chance there, and just beating him to the puck was Prue. Burke intercepts it. Triccolo shot that one off the mask of Diamond as he makes the stop. Puck comes out to Toby Rizzo. He'll go across to Prue, and now Prue looking for a pass and trying to find one. Up to Kilby. Kilby inside of the St. Mary's zone, dumping this one off the glass. It's Rizzo in the corner. Rizzo up front for Kilby. He couldn't get a shot off as he's taken into the boards and then taken down right in front of the official there. No call, and the Lincolns will bring it up ice. Pass to Robinson. Now he returns, bringing it in. Mazur looking. Mulder shot, and right there to make the save is Josh Diamond.
Yeah, a little tangle up behind the St. Mary's net there. The referee stood and watched. Nothing untoward came out of that. Face off to the right of Diamond here. He had a little trouble finding that puck. He knew he stopped it and safely covered it up for the whistle.
Chance off the draw there. Sinden picks it up for the Lincolns. He works into the zone on the left side, centering pass, no one there. It's going to be Riley Wood for Strathroy. Wood, pass, tipped in by Mears, right on goal. It's Curtin knocking it aside. Now from their own zone, up past the line and then dumping that one. It's going to be tipped off the stick of Brown into the corner. Burns off to Wood. Wood now clearing this one, but he's going to put it up the netting and out of play. So another whistle here. This one will bring the face-off off to the left of Josh Diamond.
Just looking to clear the zone there. Caught the short glass, hit the netting.
So some line changes there for the Lincolns. Bring it into the offensive zone face-off. Bloomfield in to take the draw against Sanders. One back, Taun. Taun looking shot. That one off his stick and off into the corner. Coombe trying to keep it alive here for the Lincolns inside of the zone. Throwing the body against Mears, and now the bodies continue to fly. Rockets able to clear and get it out to center. Riley Wood up into the right side. Has it knocked off his stick. Lincolns will pick it up and now work into the offensive zone. Cutting to the middle. McClatchy, good move to the goal, and he's hauled down. The arm of the official will come up here as the net comes off, and we'll wait and see the call on this one. But the Lincolns will head to the power play with 6:11 to go in the first period.
Yeah, he danced right through, almost made it through the two defensemen. Got a chance on goal, but just after he got the original chance, he was hauled down.
So the Lincoln's power play will get their first chance to operate here in the first period. Face-off off to Josh Diamond's right side. One back up to the point. Now walking in, looking for a pass, will come down low. Looking to walk out front. Backhand. That one stopped by Diamond. Cleared off to the side and up to the point for Coombe. Coombe handing this one off. Looking shot. Diamond right there. And then he's going to lay on top of it as the puck was right underneath him.
Yeah, I think he realized that was behind him and he just fell backwards on top of it. The Rockets' power play of late has been really good. After hanging out in the middle 70% most of the season, they are up over 80% on the penalty kill now for the season, 14th overall in the GOJHL.
Face off, one back by the Lincolns. Coombe will keep it in at the blue line and now walk across looking for a pass. He finds Small. Small on the top of the circle, back up to Coombe. Coombe winds one up, shot that one just wide. Bounces off the end boards and trying to clear up to the blue line, kept in by Trickolo. Trickolo back down low. Looking for Burke, has it knocked off his stick. Prue tries to pin it against the boards there. It's going to be Poirier trying to clear this one, but can't. Now up to the blue line, kept in by Coombe. Small to the net, tipped on goal. Diamond right there to make the pad save. Rebound comes out, and Barrio with a chance to clear, and he will, as the first minute ticks off the St. Mary's power play, and the Rockets D will get a line change. Coombe up through center for the Lincolns. Now on to the left side. Uses that big frame. Pass out front. That one tipped on, picked up. Small shot. That one whistled just wide of the pad of Josh Diamond. Back down low. McIntyre. McIntyre centering pass. That one high glove on Diamond will come all the way back down into the St. Mary's zone. It's Small picking it up, and he looks across to his D partner, and he'll go get a line change. Lincoln's looking to set up here for the final 30 seconds of their first power play of the game. 4.5 minutes now to go in the opening period. Pass comes up and now brought in. Kuznick, he's taken into the boards there. Big hit by Burns. Mucci will rim that one around, but it's kept in at the blue line. Now chip pass Aspro. Pass over Mulder and his skates, but he's able to keep it alive. Now he passes it on, stripped of the puck. Aspro able to clear it up to the blue line, but it's kept in. Now walking in shot. That one tipped on goal as well. And Diamond able to make the stop. It's cleared off the glass and down into the Lincoln zone. Another penalty kill here for Strathroy. 4 minutes to go in the opening period. Lincoln's trying to clear from their own zone. Spinning and getting away from danger there. Now off to the left side. Off the glass, trying to clear and get out to center. Aspro will dump that one back in, and he'll go for a line change as well. Bring it back up center. Tipped off. Hoskins will bring it in. Hoskins looking chance. Pass over. That one tipped out front. Kept alive. Hoskins looking out front. That one as well. Off a skate. Now up to the point for Poirier. Winding up. And that one will go off. A skating out of play with 3:31 left here in the opening period.
I believe that was Max Mulder. Great diving play to stop that pass across from Hoskins. He might have shot there, but definitely I think pass was the play. Just a great defensive play by Mulder to break up that glorious chance for the Rockets.
Face-off off to the right of Curtin inside of the St. Mary's zone. Lincolns have that 1-0 lead. Face-off gets all the way past Jenny and into the Strathroy zone. They'll have to regroup. Pass up to center. Now Jenny tipping that one up. Miscommunication for the Rockets. Chance point shot. That one blocked and goes off into the corner. Now picking it up, looking up front. Sinden shot. Diamond right there to make the save. And it's going to be blown down here with Jenny. A few words out front there.
Little Alphonse and Gaston routine kind of there between the circles as the puck lay motionless and three Rockets didn't notice where it was. Led to another scoring chance for the Lincolns.
One back and Burns takes it behind the Strathroy net over to Freivogel. Bouncing puck. That one hops off his stick. Kept alive for the Lincolns. Now Freivogel winning that battle and getting it back out to center, and then dumping it in on the backhand. Back behind the net. Long picks that one up. Long stripped of the puck there from Hoskins. Now he tries to get it back as they continue the battle inside of the St. Mary's zone, but the Lincolns will win this one and bring it out to center. Dumping this one in. It will take a hop off the end boards, and Josh Diamond will be right there to cover that one up. So a whistle and a face-off inside of the Strathroy zone.
Yeah, Diamond settling things down there. 2:40 to go in the first period. Lincoln's holding on to that 1-0 lead.
Final few minutes here of the opening period. Lincoln's the only goal so far here in the first. Now in the corner. Tying this one up, trying to get it away from Poirier was Kuznick. Mears now chipping it, getting it to the blue line, but not out. Now hit being thrown. Sanders will go in and try to help out in the corner. It's going to be Poirier picking it up. His clearing attempt goes off the skates as well. Now it's turned over, walking out front, now back behind the net, trying to get away from danger, and this is going to draw a call here. Lincoln's back to the power play, and they'll have a chance here as McIntyre's pass will be intercepted and sent down the ice. And with 2:04 remaining here in the period, the Rockets will take another penalty, and the Lincolns will head back to the power play.
Yeah, this will be Wes Poirier for tripping. He lost body position on his mark as they headed behind the net, and he stuck his stick in, and down he went. Easy call for the official, who was 10 feet in front of the play.
So the Rockets will have to come up with another huge penalty kill for essentially the rest of the first period. Trying to keep this game where it's at into the intermission. Now off the draw. Back to the point, it's Small. Small handing this one off to Brown. Brown's going to look for a pass. Has it hop off his stick and then gets it back. Small down low into the corner. Now we'll get a return pass, and Riley Coombe trying to set up a play here. Coombe will take the puck up to Small, who's straight away at the point. Now he hands this one off. Lincoln's 0 for 1 on the power play tonight, trying to set this one up. Looking, centering pass. Brown shot. That one blocked by Clark. Now Coombe trying to tee one up. Fakes it. Looks for a shot. They tip, scores! Looked like it was tipped out front by Burke. Lincoln strike on the power play, and it's 2-0.
By the reaction of Burke after that puck went in, I'm guessing he was the one who deflected that. 33 seconds into the power play, the Lincolns stretch the lead here 2-0 with 1:31 to go in the first period.
So the penalty comes back to bite him. And the Rockets will now be trailing 2-0 here, a minute and 30 seconds to go in this period. Bouncing puck on goal, stopped by Diamond, rebound, another chance there, and it stays out. It's going to be cleared up, but Perry can't get it out past the blue line. Now Hoskins skates right past it, thrown on goal, tipped again there. Diamond had to make another pad save on McClatchy. Now Bloomfield taken into the boards, chance out front. That one stopped as well as McClatchy had another glorious opportunity, but Diamond right there to shut the door.
McClatchy, it's not just the Rockets. The Lincolns know that this is probably going to be the first round matchup. And it wouldn't surprise me if some of what we've seen tonight is maybe some tone setting, or at least the attempt to do so by both teams tonight. Very physical, some stick work both ways as well. And McClatchy more than once now hanging out in front of Diamond post whistle.
Small shot thrown on, that one off a skate. Off into the corner, trying to clear here the Rockets. Poirier picks it up. Poirier's pass. That one missing. Daniel Asprone will go down the ice for an icing call with 55.1 remaining here in the first period of play.
Yeah, so no change here. The goal was announced as Riley Coombe. I think they'll probably go back and there will be word from either the players or one of the coaches to make sure that Ryan Burke gets credit for that goal.
Certainly was redirected on its way to the goal. And whether it was Burke or not,
first guy in the handshake line down the bench is usually the one who knows he scored.
Rockets trying to clear once again, can't get it out past the blue line. Now knocked down there. Perry trying to get that one past, but Robinson on the back end will throw this one in. 35 seconds to go here in the period. Wes Poirier bounces off the back of his net. Good play to get it up, and now Carson Perry on his forehand to Hoskins. Hoskins chipping that one past, but just out of his own reach. And now it'll come back the other way. Robinson almost chipped that one past the defenseman. Sent down the ice. 20 seconds left here in the period. Lincoln's clear this one up to center. Now pass back out. Freifogel reverses behind his back to Burns. Burns pass up to Hoskins. Hoskins looking to try and find one. He's at center. Just going to dump this one in. Picking it up there, Barrio. Barrio working on the left side. He's knocked over. Aspro in to help him out in the corner, and time will expire. Not before some more shoves down in the left corner of the Lincoln zone, but the Lincolns will strike first and strike second here in the opening period, and they'll have a 2-0 lead after 20 minutes of play.
I would say that they were by and large, the better team in that period had a better scoring chances. And the chances the Rockets did have, nice save by Curtin on one, great defensive play by Mulder on another. But 2 penalties, they're going to have to stay out of the penalty box. They won't be able to kill them all.
The Lincolns do go 1 for 2 on the power play in that opening period, and we'll wait and see if that goal gets changed on the power play there. Riley Koeman, as you mentioned, was the one who was announced, but it looked like it was tipped out front by Burke. Nonetheless, the Rockets will have to come back out in the second period with a little bit more energy, I think, and try to get more offensive zone time. They really struggled to get pucks out of their own zone in that opening period.
Agreed. And when they did, on the off chance, have it in the Lincoln zone, Kyle Curtin did not have to work hard in that period. I think the best chance they had was a chance for Carson Perry walking out of the corner in the first few minutes of the first period. After that, the best chance to score they had didn't end up as a shot on goal. So they are going to have to work harder at that. They're losing body position to the Lincolns in their own end. A step slow, as I would say. And like I said, with the Poirier penalty, he lost body position and had to haul him down.
So 2-0 is the score for the Lincolns after 20 minutes of play. The Rockets looking to try and come back out there with a fresh slate on the second period, and we'll have to try and play some better hockey. We'll go ahead and we'll take the break here. You're listening to Rockets Hockey here on the Rockets Radio Network. Second period coming up.
You're listening to Strathroy Rockets Hockey.
One shot, that one scores! What a shot from Wood! It scores and then scores! Cody Clark ties the game with 22.7 to go! He tries to work his way towards it. It finds his shot, scores! Across and the shot scores! And that one goes wide. Chase out front, scores! Welcome back inside the Pyramid Rec Center here in St. Mary's. 20 minutes complete between the Rockets and the Lincolns, and it's a 2-0 score in favor of St. Mary's. The shots on goal totals in that opening period, 15-4 in favor of the Lincolns, really outplaying the Rockets in that period. And like we discussed at the end of period number 1 there, Eldon, Rockets having a lot of trouble getting out of their own zone. And when they did get down to the Lincoln zone, not a whole lot of tough contest there for Kyle Curtin in goal.
No, nothing sustained by the Rockets in the first period. As you said, they did struggle to get out of their own zone, losing body position on several occasions. Diamond making some, really nice saves. A couple other times channeling his inner Dominic Hasek as the puck was rolling around behind him or at his feet, doing his best to keep the score close. But 2 penalties in the second half of the first period. They killed the first one, but the second one, it didn't take long at all for the Lincolns to stretch the lead to 2-0.
They got a lot of opportunities on that first power play as well, and I think it's kind of the momentum that carried over. And when they got that second chance, all it took was a point shot towards the net. And I think in that first period, a lot of tips out front of Josh Diamond. He had to make a lot of reaction saves there. Lincolns are looking to try and do that. They've been putting a lot of pucks on goal tonight. Pucks on goal.
You hear it. Get pucks in deep, get guys in front of the net. All the cliches. They're cliches for a reason. And I'm convinced. I think the first period was more about what the Lincolns did right than it was about what the Rockets did wrong. Emotional night here. We got 6 overagers who were honored with their parents prior to the start of this game. It's the final home game, and I said it, the Lincolns know that this is probably going to be a first-round matchup as well, and I think this is them doing a little tone setting for the Rockets to say, we might only have 1 win against you in 5 games so far this year, but we're the 3 seed and you're not.
Team's back out to the ice and ready for the face-off. We welcome you listening in from wherever you're tuning in tonight, and new listener tuning in from Brights Grove as well, as the puck is down and we are underway. To get this second period underway, it's McClatchy bringing it in on the left side for the Lincolns. He's stopped, and the Rockets will clear this one back out to center. Now Riley Wood bringing it in as he cuts to the middle. Looking for a pass, finds Mayers. Mayers cuts to the middle there and then falls down. Tries to get back up to his feet quickly, but the Lincoln's able to work out. McClatchy pass just out of the reach of Tom, but he's able to knock that one in. Now down in the corner, Burns trying to play the body. It's pinned up against the boards in the corner. Rockets down in their own zone looking to clear. Freifogel, this one's tipped down at center. Riley Wood tries to bring it in. Wood, chip back the other way. Can't get it over to Sanders as he was looking to try and get a shot off. It's McDonald bringing it forward and dumping that one in as the Lincolns try to set up inside of the Strathroy zone. Into the corner. Off to Josh Diamond's left. Rockets D. Freifogel trying to pin it against the wall. Now Burns will give chase. Mayer setting up just at the top of the hash marks there, looking to try and get an outlet pass. He does. He gets it from Sanders. Now he clears it off the boards. He gets it to center. That's about as far as it'll get as the Lincolns dump it back in. Kuznick now looking. Chance out front. Backhand. Cuts to the middle there. And that one is going to be cleared back out by the Rockets. The Lincolns getting an early chance here. Now dumping it. Mayer's looking shot. That one blocked. Now bounces onto the back of the goal. Trying to knock that one off. Wood. Mayers intercepts this one. Up to the point. Mucci able to stop it, but it clears and he dumps it back in. And the Rockets will have to come back in on the attack.
Yeah, Mucci struggling to keep that puck in at the blue line.
And Mazur getting in and jumping that one off the boards. Takes a healthy hop out front. No backhand on goal, and Diamond right there to make the save as they know these boards and they get the healthy hop right back out front.
Yeah, that was quite a generous bounce that came back out in front of the net and led to a chance by Justin McIntyre. Backhand shot that Diamond stopped and held. Face off to his left here.
Face off one back. Rockets looking to clear. Kept inside once again. It's Coombe working down into the left corner. Trying to give chase here and battling against Kieran and Jenny as those two go at it in the corner. Picking it up and trying to clear this one off the glass. Getting it back out to center. But the Lincolns will clear and dump that one back in. Jenny coming back inside of the Strathroy zone. Picks this one up. Forehand pass up to Hoskins. Hoskins had it stopped just out front of the Lincolns bench. And now Jenny will pick it up, look for a pass. Carson Perry at center. Across to Hoskins. Hoskins returns to Perry, and Perry will come in on the right side. Trying to chip this one past Coombe, leaving it for Hoskins down low. Hoskins trying to break to the opposite side. Aspro trying to dump this one through. Knocked down there, Hoskins. Bouncing puck will clear. Get out, and now dump back into the zone there as Trickolo is able to corral that one. And Diamond will stop it up behind the Strathroy net. Freifogel leaving it for Aspro, and then Aspro going to drop it right back for Freifogel, who will throw this one off the boards and in. Takes a hop off the end boards, and then it's going to be covered up by Curtin, and then Coombe coming in and giving a shot to Aspro.
I think Coombe didn't take too kindly. Aspro came in, and you never like it when the guy snows your goaltender. Aspro snowed the glove of Kyle Curtin when he came in there, and I think that's what Riley Coombe was reacting to. Size disparity, to be sure, between the two of them.
No penalty as Coombe has some words for Aspro on his way off.
Now getting a whistle from the referee to say get off the ice.
Lincolns win the draw off to the side. Trying to keep it inside there. Clerk winning this battle. It's over to Barrio. Now Barrio dumping that one on goal. Off to the side by Curtin and up to the point. Burns stops it as he walks across the line. Burns shot on. Pad save. Barrio with a chance, but that one stopped as well by the pad of Curtin. Now playing this one off and getting it up to Sinden. Sinden's pass out of the reach and a big hit there as Cody Clerk knocking his man down. Getting the puck back. Pass working in Dintino to Clerk just out of his reach. Barrio will have to go get it as he's throwing the body around as well. Now works it back through. Dintino trying to shovel this one on, and now blowing that down at center ice is the official, as Sinden slowly working his way towards the bench.
Yeah, I didn't realize just how long he must have been laying there. Sinden still laying there just inside his own blue line after the hit by Clark. And he is going to be taken off the ice by athletic trainer Darren Smale of the St. Mary's Lincolns. Definitely wobbly after the hit by Clark. No call on the play, clean hit. Actually, second hit, hard hit that Clerk threw in that shift.
And you mentioned it, how long was he on the ice for? Because play continued for at least another 30 seconds inside of the Lincoln zone. And they'll be dancing in for a few minutes at least as he heads off to the locker room. Face off inside of the Lincoln zone. Off to the left to Curtin, one back to the point. Coming in there, knocking it away, McClatchy. McClatchy works in on the left side. Trying to get past Freifogel and work his way to the net. Throws this one off the back of the net. It's going to be picked up there. Now McClatchy passes it off into the corner, spinning and getting away from danger there. Ton as he dumps it back down to McClatchy. Knocked away there. Barrio trying to battle and clear. He does. Gets it over to Dintino on the opposite side. Dintino pass over to Freifogel, and now Freifogel will spin and fire this one up to the point. Kept in, and then Diamond going to have to try and poke that one away into the corner. He does. Back down low. Clerk throwing the hit again. Picks it up on his forehand, and then he sends another man down the ice looking to try and play the body. Kept alive inside the zone by Bloomfield. Now down low. It's Burns picking it up for Strathroy, throwing this one up to Dintino. Dintino takes a couple steps, works his way out inside of the zone and tipped in there. Kept inside. The Rockets thought they might have been offside. Mulder's passed that one through the legs of Ton. Down the ice, no icing call. Inside of the Strathroy zone, comes up, now thrown on. Redirected out front. Diamond had to make the save there. Burns looking for a pass. This one up and just missing. Zach Barrio will go for icing.
Barrio and Dare have had a thing running here for about 20 seconds. A complete lap of the ice and back. And the official was in their ear to keep moving along. A lot of head nodding, and I'm sure not a pleasant exchange.
Two guys that might get the chance to see a lot of each other in the coming weeks. Trying to set up some friendships. Face off one back, and the Lincolns now in their own zone. Riley Coombe He'll go D-to-D, handing this one off, and now tipped in at center. Will get inside the Strathroy zone. Burns looking to clear. Can't get that one off into the side. Now back behind the Strathroy goal. Trying to play this one through. Spezial throwing the body, but Lincoln's keeping it alive down low. Now knocking the puck off Freifogel. He'll pick this one up, rimming around the boards. Coombe will come into pinch against Barrio. Barrio just chipping that one past and inside of the St. Mary's zone. Looking for it. In the lane, the stick, able to get a piece of it, but Coombe's going to knock it up to McIntyre, and then McIntyre's pass trying to find Kuznick. Kuznick will pick it up and then dump it back in on a backhand. Lincolns will get a few line changes here as the Rockets set up from behind their own net. Now Mucci. Mucci at the blue line, throwing this one ahead. Rizzo. Good move to get past. Backhand out front. Kilby couldn't get it on his stick and get a shot off. Into the corner now. This one's going to be knocked over to the opposite side. Some space, and now working up a big hit there from Kilby, and this is going to draw the arm of the official. Working into the zone. Trigolo shot that one. Stopped by Diamond. Another chance is going to throw this one wide off the glass. Bouncing puck will be touched out in front of the Lincoln's bench as they try to carry this one through, and finally Sanders will poke that one away.
This will be charging. He came from a long way to get that hit. Oh, and they're calling it a head check, so that'll be 2 and 10 for Kilby.
So Kilby will go to the box, and Jonathan Kilby will pick up the head contact. So the Rockets will have to kill off the 2-minute penalty, and they'll be missing Kilby for almost the rest of the second.
I'm not sure. I thought it was a head check, but Kilby put himself in a precarious position with the official when he skated halfway across the ice and never broke stride to make that hit. So it will put them down. Toby Rizzo will go and serve the minor for the Rockets, who are now down a man with 13:48 to go in the second period.
Lincolns win the draw and move it up the point for Coombe. Coombe off to the side now, walking in, looking. Battle out front, chance there, and they score. 9 seconds into the power play. Another power play goal for the Lincolns, and it's 3-0.
Yeah, there was a collision out in front of Josh Diamond, and the defender and the forward went down, and it opened up space. And a little drop pass, one-time shot. Second power play goal, as you said. 3-0 Lincolns with 13:39 remaining in the second.
So the face-off at center ice now is Jason Furlong having a conversation with the official here.
I'm not quite sure what this might be about. The penalty, maybe, to Kilby. As I said, I wasn't sure that it was a head check, but it was definitely a charge. So they were going to be shorthanded either way.
Prue now off to the side. Wood leaving this one. Sanders tries to pick it up as he loses his stick. Now back out to center. Mares over to Wood. Wood chipping that one past, trying to work in on the left side. Dare picking it up in the St. Mary's zone off the board. Sanders with his skates trying to knock this one through. Long pass is going to be intercepted by Jenny at center. Jenny trying to work this one over. Turned over and into the offensive zone. McIntyre looking shot. That one stopped. McClatchy got a good shot off on that one. Comes up to the point now. Mulder stepping into one. That shot blocked away by Diamond. Prue now trying to clear off the glass. Kept in by Mulder at the side. That one tipped off the skates. Sanders will pick it up and pass that one over to Riley Wood. Wood, long pass. That one sent down the ice. Mares breaking stride into the corner. Mares looking out front. Can't find that pass. Freifogel walks in from the blue line. Loses an edge there. Keeps it alive, though, as Sanders throws a hit. Freifogel trying to work this one through on the opposite side. Mares able to get his foot in the way of that one. Dare up to McClatchy, and now McClatchy's pass stopped. Wood looking, shot that one blocked. Now up to the point for Prue. Shot that one missing on the left side. Now teed up again. This one missing the goal. Prue able to keep it alive as he goes down low. Mares tried to come out front. No one there. Arm comes up here, and another penalty on the way. He's going to be touched up.
Brendan Mares for slashing.
Official right there to make the call, and Mares will head off for a slashing call, and the Rockets will head right back to the penalty kill.
That was a reactionary, undisciplined penalty. He was definitely upset with the Lincoln player behind the net. Probably thought the referee's eyes had looked away as the puck was leaving the zone. Unfortunately for him, that was not the case. 12:20 to go in the second period. Another face-off to the left of Diamond and short again.
Tied up off the draw inside of the Strathroy zone. Small walks in, leaves that one off to Coombe. Now Coombe down low, pass across. That one off a stick, but kept inside of the Strathroy zone. Now up to Coombe. Coombe looks up to Small, who's straight away at the point. Looks in, Trickolo streaking in. That one blocked away and out of play by Josh Diamond. 22 seconds into the power play for St. Mary's.
Face off to the right of Diamond here. A couple of nice saves by him on this first 22 seconds.
One back by the Rockets, and Burns will take the chance to throw that one down the length of the ice. Curtin out of his net to play it and leave it off for Coombe. Coombe going to take advantage. Couple long strides, and now he's down ice. Coombe leaving that one. Walking behind the goal. Carrying that pass up to Small. Bounce pass, and now Small right out front of the Lincoln's bench. Walks, hands that one off down low. Up to the point for Coombe. Coombe shot on, stopped by Diamond. Rebound comes back out. Lincoln still in control as Coombe hands it back off to Small. Walking in, shot, that one whistled wide. Bounces off and comes up to the blue line, but Coombe able to keep it inside as he dumps it into the corner. On his forehand. Trickolo now. Back down low. Behind the net, trying to find a centering pass there. Couldn't find it out front to Brown. Good hit in the corner there. Knocked Burns down. He's quick to get back up. Poirier knocked off the puck. 37 seconds left here on the St. Mary's power play. Burns trying to throw the hit here, get the puck loose. Still inside of the Strathroy zone. Now Clerk there running into the official. Kept alive, looking, shot. That one blocked, goes off into the corner. Now Burns trying to use his body to get the advantage here. Runs out of room. Chance walking in, looking, shot thrown. Oh, Diamond makes the save there. Burns will clear, but kept in once again here by the Lincolns. 10 seconds to go. Small handing that one off. Switching spots here. Goes down low for Coombe. Coombe trying to come out to the opposite side. Small keeps it alive. Now down low. Looking, shot. Stopped by Diamond. Trickolo again on angle shot. This one will bounce off the glass. Good play to keep it alive by Coombe. Now this one gets off his stick. Carrying it through into the zone. Barrio dropping to Mears. Back to Barrio. Shot, that one scores. Barrio finds the back of the net, beating Curtin. And every single one of the Lincolns, and Riley Coombe especially, getting right into it. And now Brown knocks the net off.
Brown knocks the net off here.
And I think that might draw a penalty.
I don't know what's going to happen there, but we have three Lincolns players who were all at least three times. Yep, there's a 10-minute misconduct for Brown, who has not stopped talking since the whistle went. I'll be honest with you, I didn't think he was going to blow it for the goal because I thought it went in off the back bar and out, and it went in and out quickly, for sure. But every Lincoln that protested to the official was nowhere near as close to the net or had the angle that the referee had.
Barrio got the return pass from Mears to work his way in, and
great give and go.
Was all alone out front and beat Curtin, and like you said, in and out so quick that
yes,
almost impossible to tell unless you were standing right there. Now another penalty coming here.
They just can't stop yapping about this. I'm going to assume that's what this is for. Another 10-minute misconduct for the Lincolns, who just won't let this go. Wow. I got to be honest with you. I'm surprised that he didn't get a 2 at some point in here to penalize the team.
And that's the thing, is that they're losing guys for 10 minutes, but at the same time, they get to keep playing 5-on-5 hockey, and really they're not getting penalized a whole lot.
The first one, I would have given him a 2. The second one, a 10. That would be fine.
Hit thrown out front of the penalty box there. Now long shot thrown in, and Diamond will cover that one up.
But as far as the goal, nice give and goal. Barrio gives, gets it back, and threw it up under the bar, short side on Curtin. And now they're back within 2.
Robinson face off for the Lincolns inside of the Strathroy zone. One back into the corner, trying to get this one out here for Strathroy. Picking up down low, walking out front. Diamond right there to make the save and cover up there. Another good chance as Kuznick walked out from the corner.
So I think that was Mazur that got the second misconduct penalty. So they will spend, for all intents and purposes, the rest of this period. There's 9:37 remaining in the second. They're going to spend the rest of this period without Joe Mazur and Ryan Brown.
Face-off now goes off into the corner inside of the Strathroy zone. Walking with it, looking for a pass out front. Shot thrown on, that one blocked. Still sitting there and trying to clear the puck here. Mucci will get it. Mucci now up through center, working his way in. Dodges a hit as he gets it inside of the St. Mary's zone. Dare off onto the side, kept in by Freifogel at the blue line down low. Mulder with some space behind the St. Mary's net. This one thrown back up the middle. McIntyre to Robinson. Robinson right side, dumping this one in. Giving chase down low against Mucci. Throwing a hit there, Clerk. Mucci in to try and help out here for Strathroy. This off to the right side of Josh Diamond in the corner. Bodies flying here. Looking, pass, can't get it out front. This one's going to be knocked away and off the glass in the corner. Lincoln's here with some pressure. Shot thrown on, blocked as well. Rockets will get it. Dintino, long pass trying to find Barrio, but it was intercepted and now picked back up by McDonald, who goes D to D. Now he gets a return pass, breaks it on the left side and dumps it into the opposite corner. Freifogel rimmed around the boards, comes up, looking, shot towards the goal. Might have been tipped at the side of the goal, but it went wide. Freifogel trying to pin his man, gets it over. Sanders will pick it up. Sanders looking for a pass. That one up to Dintino. Now he chips it past. Barrio will get it, and Barrio just going to knock it into the corner as he goes for a line change. Dintino right on his man, rimmed it around the boards. Puck takes a bounce off and comes out to Ton, and now Ton knocked off his stick by Mears as he worked into the offensive zone. Dintino now. Dintino to Sanders. Sanders looking for a pass over just inside of the line. Off the bench now. Wood strips him of the puck. Wood coming in on the left side. Chip over Sanders. Couldn't get it on his stick as it goes into the corner. Bounces up and a chance to clear. Kept inside the blue line now. Mears walking out. Mears looking. Trying to find Sanders on the pass. Lincoln's able to clear up as McClatchy knocks it down. McClatchy stripping shot. That one stopped by Diamond. Goes off into the corner where it'll be cleared up. Sanders inside of the line. Looking for a pass, shot thrown on. That one stopped. Rebound, another chance off to the side. And finally, Curtin going to cover that one up and get the face-off inside of the Lincoln zone.
Finally getting some pucks to the net. Some chances on goal. You get shots on net, chance for rebounds. We do have ourselves a game here right now. 3-1 is the score. Lincolns lead the Rockets with 7:17 to go in the second period. Face-off will be to the left of Kyle Curtin.
Up to the point, Burns. Has it knocked off his stick by Trickolo. Comes back into the Strathroy zone. Freifogel to Burns, and now Burns up to Wood, who breaks inside. Has it knocked off his stick. Mears will give chase. Long playing this one. Takes a hop off his stick and off the glass, but the Lincoln's able to clear. Trickolo knocks it down with his stick. Almost beat Freifogel. Freifogel able to stop it, and now the Rockets once again dumping this one in. Knocked down there Sanders. Sanders will have to pick the puck back up. It's Mears. Mears trying to work and spin to get away. Sanders behind the goal, looking for a pass, comes up to the point. Walking across, Burns, shot thrown on, blocked. Long stretch pass, looking to try and find Robinson, was tipped. Diamond out of his goal to play it. Right on Robinson, bounces out front, and that one fired off and stays out. Lincolns thought they might have found the back of the net, but the puck stays out and is cleared back into the Strathroy zone.
They probably should have. Diamond went behind the net and gave the puck away. But the shot hit off the far goal post and stayed out. Lucky break for Strathroy.
Turned over, Hoskins brings it in. Hoskins knocked off his stick. Mears return pass, shot thrown on, and a good chance there by Aspro. He just put it over top of the net. Now Mears throwing it on goal there, and that one's going to be covered up by Curtin.
Some great effort here. Now Freifogel, I'm not sure why he's hanging out in front of the Lincoln's bench. They're still not happy. I'm assuming they probably, because of what happened on the Rockets' goal, in and out, very quick. It's a different sound when it hits the goalpost versus that back padded bar. It truly is. And that last chance by the Lincolns was pretty clear that it hit the goalpost.
Aspro wins it cleanly. Poirier shot. This one tipped but goes off into the corner. Will be picked up here and cleared. A big hit there right in front of the Rockets bench, as that'll draw an applause. Now McIntyre has it knocked off his stick just inside of the Strathroy zone. Hoskins trying to chip this one past. He's going to lose this battle. Now some more shoves. That was Kuznick and Hoskins right down in the neutral zone. Mucci sets up behind the net of Josh Diamond. Hands it off to Aspro, who drops, reverses, and now Mucci up through center. Knocked off the puck by Brown. Brown works in to McIntyre. McIntyre through his legs, just couldn't get it back onto his stick. And now the stretch pass, Carson Perry down the ice, and an icing call against Strathroy with 5:18 remaining here in the second.
I'm sorry, earlier I said it was Ryan Brown that was serving the first 10-minute misconduct. I'm now not sure who that is that's in there with Mazur.
Riley Koo, I believe.
Is that who it was?
Is in the box with Joe Mazur. Kept alive, looking for a pass out front there. It was intercepted. Carson Perry now over to Hoskins, who has it knocked off his stick by Small. Now Hoskins and Perry work in, dumping this one behind the St. Mary's net. All the way up to the point for Poirier. Poirier looking for a shot thrown on. This one wide of the glove side. Bounces all the way back up for McClatchy. McClatchy has Ton with him. Drop pass looking. Bluefield's shot. That one stopped by Diamond. Rebound goes off into the corner. Now up to the blue line. Another one thrown on. Diamond making the save on that one. Rebound, another one, and this one bouncing out front. Finally picked up by Aspro, who will clear this one up to Carson Perry. Perry over Dintino. Tried to make a move, and now Dintino knocked down there by the defenseman. The physicality in this game really picking up. Jenny spinning in his own zone. He gets taken into the boards and pinned. Able to clear it up to Dintino. Dintino trying to clear. He can't get it out past the defenseman. Now down into the corner. Cleared once again. Ton working the puck down low. Back behind the Strathroy net, trying to work away. Puck comes back out, and Perry kicking it up to Jordan Dintino. Dintino just dodging a hit there from Mulder, who stepped up on him. Pass off the skates of McClatchy to Jenny. Jenny spinning. This one to Barrio. Barrio trying to knock it past. Has it knocked off his stick and clears the zone before it's going to be sent back in there by Jenny. Lincoln setting up behind their net with 3:48 remaining here in the period. Leading by a score of 3-1. Small Robinson is going to dump this one in. Prue's going to throw it behind him, and they'll take a hop off the boards, and Diamond will cover up for another face-off inside of the Strathroy zone.
Yeah, Riley Coombe is the one serving the original 10-minute misconduct. After it all happened, it was Ryan Brown that knocked the net off. So in my mind, it was him that had got that penalty, but it was Riley Coombe that had protested the most. So it does make sense that he was the one who got sent.
Into the corner, off to the right of Diamond. Burns will try to pick this one up and look for a pass. Goes up to Barrio. Barrio able to get it out to center as he tipped that one, but McDonald will send it right back into the opposite side from center ice. Now Robinson picks it up. Robinson shot right on, and Diamond right there to make the save.
Rockets yet to have a power play, which is why I'd said when those 10-minute misconducts were handed out, I would have teed up one of them 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct and put the team down. If you guys are going to keep doing this, I'm going to penalize you. And other than not having access to Missouri and Coombe for 10 minutes, there has been no penalties to the Lincolns.
Dintino trying to streak out of the zone for Strathroy, but it's kept alive. Now Prue trying to pass this one up. It gets past there, but Dintino was right on him and couldn't get the puck for Strathroy. Now Brown, pass over, working in on the left side. Right side, into the corner. Now a hit thrown there, and jumping on top of him. This will draw a call, and we touched up finally there, and another penalty. This one a boarding call. And the Rockets will head back to the penalty kill.
They are going to be shorthanded, and that's where I will leave that.
So with 2:49 remaining here in the second, the Rockets once again will have to kill off a late penalty.
Oh. That must come with a 10.
Burns heading to the
because Burns is leaving the ice.
Change room now, and Dintino into the box to serve it. So, as you mentioned, clearly a 10 there. Freifogel having a conversation with the official on his way down, and nonetheless, the Rockets will have to kill off a penalty here. With just under 3 minutes left in the second period. Winning the face-off, now battling behind the net of Josh Diamond. It goes off into the corner. Still trying to work and get this one away. Pass out front, kept alive up to the point for Small. Small works over to Robinson. Robinson out front, just knocked off his stick, and Aspro will come forward one-on-one here on Small with Robinson working back quickly. Aspro cutting the middle, shot that one off a stick and out of play inside of the St. Mary's zone.
Good opportunity there for Aspro, short-handed. Tried to cut toward the middle. Also a good play by the defenseman to lay his stick down in front of that shot. So now we will, down a man, have a face-off to the left of Kyle Curtin with 2:24 remaining in the period. 1:35 left in the penalty to Aiden Burns.
Picked up by Small behind the St. Mary's net, and now he'll put on the Jets, work his way past Sanders, and carry it up ice here for the Lincolns.
Yep.
Offside, though, is a little bit of a miscommunication. Brown was in a step ahead there, and the faceoff will come in the neutral zone with 1:23 left on the power play.
Burke coming from the left side, the puck carrier from the right side, and Burke had to lift his right skate to allow the puck carrier to go into the zone, which put him offside.
Battling in the neutral zone after the face-off there. It's going to be carried in by Trickolo. Trickolo trying to knock this one away. Up to the point, but kept in by Small. Now Freifogel against Brown. Trickolo down low. Pass up to Robinson just off his stick. Robinson, pass over, and that one's going to clear the zone trying to find Small. Small had it knocked away there by Aspro, and then back to Small. Working in now on the right side. It's Robinson. He goes down low. Burke knocked away and then cleared down the ice by Poirier. Right on goal with Aspro coming in hot here. Small goes across to the right side to Mulder. Aspro will go off for a change after killing off the penalty for the first minute and a half. 30 seconds to go here on this penalty kill. Working up ice with speed on the right side, now wide. Back behind the net looking for a pass. Can't find it, spins, gets away. Brown now up to the point. Pass over. McDonald. McDonald looking. One-time shot. This one thrown on, but way wide. Will come all the way back up to the point, but kept in by McDonald once again. Final minute here in the second period. McDonald at the point. Walking in, passes that one across. Mulder looks over. Now pass thrown on. This one whistling wide. Rockets back to even strength now as Dintino's out of the box after serving two. Mucci in the corner. This one to Dintino. Dintino passes to Barrio, but just bouncing off his stick. And Mulder was there to pick it up for the Lincolns. Bounce pass off the boards to McIntyre at center. McIntyre working in on the right side. Pass over. Good chance. Diamond, and it scores. The Lincolns, with 24.2 remaining in the second, grab their fourth goal and regain the 3-goal lead.
And it's the captain, Casey Ton, being honored tonight as one of the 6 overagers who will be graduating at the end of the season. The captain takes the pass, slides it home past Diamond to restore that 3-goal lead with 24.2 to go here in the second.
So the Rockets, another late goal given up there, and the Lincolns restoring that 3-goal lead. Now forcing a turnover here, Hoskins into the offensive zone, but knocked off his stick. Trying to pick it up there, Perry will be flipped back up into center ice. Poirier there to glove it down for Strathroy, goes G2D to Jenny. Jenny pass up, Hoskins tries to tip it up at center. It's going to be dumped back in, but time will expire here in the second period of play. And a late goal there by the Lincolns will have them leading 4-1 after 40 minutes of play.
That's a backbreaker for the Rockets. They fought hard, had a much better second period than they did first period. scored a goal, got back within 2, but to give up a goal like that in the final minute of the period, that's a backbreaker.
The Lincolns continue to find the weak spots in the Rockets and exploit them. They get the goal there to once again regain that 3-goal lead. And like you mentioned, a backbreaker there for the Rockets, who worked so hard to get that first goal on the board. And I think a thing that really hurts Strathroy, and you talked about it a lot when it happened, the Lincolns did not get penalized for their behavior, aside from the 2 10-minute misconducts, but no missing men on the ice. The Rockets did not get any power play time per se, and I think that not necessarily hurts them a little bit, but the Lincolns don't really hurt at all from it.
No, I mean, they hurt in the way that they were down Riley Coombe for 10 minutes and Mazur for 10 minutes. And I felt like I noticed it later in the period that I thought Coombe's presence on the ice was probably being missed a little bit. The Rockets were a little bit more free-flowing in the St. Mary's zone in the back half of that second period than they had been in the first 30 minutes of the game. And they did. They were rewarded with a goal by Barrio on a nice give and go. But that last goal with 24 seconds to go is a real killer for the Rockets. Leading into the third period now, they're still down 3. And it's almost like they never scored that goal.
Casey Tong with the goal there with 24 seconds left in the second period. Justin McIntyre setting it up, getting the assist there. Zach Barrio with the lone Strathroy goal in the second period. It's currently listed as unassisted, but the assist there to Brendan Mears as well, setting that play up. The shots on goal, 31-10 in favor of St. Mary's through 40 minutes of play, and the Rockets trailing by a score of 4-1. We'll go ahead, we'll take the break, and we'll come back with the third period here from St. Mary's. You're listening to Strathroy Rockets hockey here on the Rockets Radio Network.
You're listening to Strathroy Rockets Hockey.
One shot, that one scores! What a shot from Wood! It scores and then scores! Cody Close ties the game with 22.7 to go. He tries to work his way towards it. It finds his shot, scores! Across and the shot, scores! And that one goes wide. Chase out front, scores!
So,
welcome back inside of the Pyramid Rec Center here in St. Mary's. We are through 40 minutes complete, and the Lincolns holding on to a 4-1 lead over the visiting Strathroy Rockets. Eldon, the Rockets got themselves back into the game slightly with a beautiful give-and-go goal by Barrio, assisted by Brendan Mayers. But they just kind of fell apart a little bit in the end there, and it's a late goal. Those late goals that just feel like daggers in your heart, and that's what the Lincolns got on another beautiful move by them. McIntyre over to the captain, Casey Ton, and it's a 4-1 lead for the Lincolns after 40.
yeah, a nice finish by Ton. At any level of hockey, you hear it all the time. Don't give up a goal in the first minute or last minute of a period. And especially in the last minute of a period where, despite the shots on goal, which I'm not completely sure that I buy being 16-6 in that period, I felt like that's probably 3 or 4 too many for the Lincolns and 3 or 4 not enough for Strathroy, to be honest. That said, they played better in the second than they did in the first. They were rewarded with a goal within 2, and then 24 seconds left, you give up a goal. And that's going to be a killer for them. We'll see how they respond when they come out here for the third period. And they're leading off with Sanders, Mayers, and Wood. So we'll see if they set the tone.
Hayden Burns still in the box. He'll have to serve the rest of his misconduct to start this third period of play. Puck down and underway. Here's the Lincolns try to cut through center there. Knocked off the stick and finally dumped back in. Now Ton able to get that one past Poirier. Freifogel, though, will pick it up for Strathroy and set up behind the net of Josh Diamond. Sanders comes in to get the puck. He's going to throw this one down the length of the ice, tipped by Mears and into the corner of the Lincoln zone. Pass across, and now they get up to center. Poirier will step in to keep this puck alive. Off into the corner, now thrown off the boards. Bouncing puck, Freifogel will pick it up. Goes across to Poirier. Poirier's pass right up through the middle. Hits a few skates, and then he gets it back and dumps it into the Lincoln zone. Picking it up front of their own bench, coming through center and dumping this one right in on Josh Diamond, who will kick it off to the corner with his pad. Poirier on the pass from Freifogel, kicks it back up to his stick, gets in there, dumping this one off a skate and off the glass. Mayer's looking out front, chance there, and Sanders might have had a good opportunity. No dice for the Rockets, and the Lincolns taking advantage. Kuznick, good move as he cuts through, looking, shot right on. Diamond makes the save. Bouncing puck back up to the point. Now thrown on goal. Diamond, another save. Rebound comes out. Spinning and getting away from danger there down low. Into the boards, tied up here. Mazur back out on the ice after taking his misconduct. Down to Kuznick. Kuznick walks out from behind the net. Centering pass there. That one just missing a good chance. Long thrown on goal. Blocked by Prue. Picking it up. McIntyre backhand on net there. And Diamond has to make the save and covers up the rebound there. Minute and 39 seconds into the third.
Well, not the start they were looking for. To spend this much time in their own end in the first minute 39 of the third period, as Riley Coombe takes his first shift after also serving a 10-minute misconduct that cost him the entire second half of the second period.
One back by the Rockets. Jenny trying to get that one up. Rockets can't clear. Finally they do as it gets back out to center. Now Rizzo to pick that one up. He goes into the corner with Coombe. Knocks it past Coombe. Back behind the net. Kilby out front. No one there for the Rockets. Couldn't get a shot off as the puck just sat there for a bit. Now knocked into the air. Freifogel with his glove. Brings it back down to the ice but can't clear. Walking in Robinson. Robinson tried to knock it off the stick. Spezial gets it up, but once again off a skate and kept alive inside. Robinson knocked off his stick. Gets back out to center. Dumped into the zone. Diamond will stop it behind the Strathroy net. And Freifogel will try to set something up here for the Rockets. Spezial Back to Freifogel, now up the middle. This one tipped on by Rizzo, but the Lincolns will take back control. Spinning, working his way up ice. Trying to get through Hoskins, couldn't. Picking the puck up. Casey Ton looking, one-time shot. That one whistled wide of the goal. Kept in at the blue line. Another one thrown on yet, and Diamond gloves that one down and will get a whistle.
And now they're back to being a step slow. Pressure by the Lincolns here. Really exerting their will. This is the best game the Lincolns have played in this 6-game series with the Rockets this season.
Face-off one back by Mucci. He'll throw that one around the boards. Hoskins will give chase and get it up to center. Just out of the reach of Carson Perry. It'll be turned over. Aspro back to Poirier, and now Poirier looking for a pass. He'll find Daniel Aspro. Aspro dodges a hit from Casey Ton and works it on the left side. Aspro shot, big rebound, bouncing out front, looking, Hoskins shot, rebound, scores! The puck sits out front, and cleaning up the garbage and finding the Rockets their goal, leading the way, Carson Perry.
Pucks to the net. Kyle Curtin ends up on his wallet, and the loose puck laying in the blue ice. And it did appear to be Carson Perry with a wide open 4x6, and he deposits it, and it's 4-2.
Rockets win the draw back, and now from their own zone look for options. Poirier down the ice. Perry couldn't tip it. It goes on goal, and will have to be covered up there by Curtin. So a face-off inside of the Lincoln zone.
Carson Perry with his 6th of the season to bring the Rockets within 2 with all sorts of time left. 16:37 remaining here in the third period.
One back by the Lincolns on the draw. Coombe dropping that one now from the corner, looking up ice. Aspro intercepting this one from his own blue line now. Skate back out front of his own net and drop this one off to Poirier. Poirier will take it behind cover and wait for Aspro, who once again picks up speed. Hands it off to Mucci. Mucci up to his own blue line to center and dumping it in off the glass. Takes the hop off the boards and will sit behind the net of Curtin. Now into the corner. Hoskins. Hoskins looking, shot on. That one stopped by Curtin. Bounces up to the point for Poirier. Poirier shot, that one blocked. Kept in at the blue line and then finally cleared. The Lincolns working on a 3-on-2. McIntyre tries to go between his legs there. Lost the puck. Mazur able to knock it back to McIntyre. Now Mazur out front. Chance, that one wired off the bar. Barrio picks it up here. The Lincolns bench celebrating. They thought that one went in. Rockets will get a line change.
I think that was a little mock celebration from the Lincolns bench. Again, the very distinct sound of puck off iron.
Prue from his own zone, sending that one down, but just missing the stick of Dintino, and it'll be an icing against the Rockets.
There was absolutely no response from the coaching staff on the Lincolns bench on that. So, and I think I will say not one player that was on the ice raised their hands. That said, great opportunity to restore the 3-goal lead on an unintended pass out front by a Rocket.
Back to center. Pass not able to be tipped. It will be picked up by Bailey Freifogel, who will set up behind the Strathroy net. Passes it off to Prue. The Rockets come up ice. That one missing Dintino. He thought he got a piece of it, but an icing against Strathroy.
The puck did change direction there. I thought it was going to go along the boards, and it did kick out a little bit, which made me think it hit Dintino. But the linesman a lot closer than I am.
5 minutes gone here in the third period of play. Rockets on the board already here in the third. Big rebound off that one, stopped by Diamond up to the point. Coombe teeing one up. That one blocked away by Diamond again. Now flipped up in the air, out over Barrio and Coombe battling there, trying to get it thrown to Dintino. Puck squirts out and it'll picked up by Robinson. Robinson into the offensive zone, knocked away. Diamond will cover that one up with Tricklo right on him.
Nice job there by Diamond to prevent the speedy Tricklo from picking up the loose puck at the side of the net. Wholesale changes for both teams here. 14:37 remaining in the third. And we're back in a game here.
Sanders and Bloomfield the draw. One back by Bloomfield. Small shot on, and Diamond takes that one right in the logo. And we'll have to redo that face-off off to his left. .14:33. One back, Wood. Over to Mayers. Mayers will jump this one as soon as he gets to the blue line. Rimmed around the boards to Wood. Wood to Mayers down low. Sanders will pick it up in the corner.
Yeah, he didn't get up.
A penalty here, and now Prue is going to get into it as well. Poirier.
Casey Ton are going to go.
It's Casey Ton going with Wes Poirier just inside of the Lincoln zone. They're throwing it. Poirier tying up with Casey Ton.
I will never understand guys throwing punches at cages. Oh, now Ton's helmet is off.
And Poirier taking him down. Ton spinning on top of him. Slow up to the ice is Riley Wood, who will head right to the locker room with trainer Mike Brooks.
Yeah, Wood, I actually, after the hit happened, I did keep my eye on that section of glass, and Wood never did get up. Two of the penalty minute leaders in the GOJHL Western Conference, Casey Ton and Wes Poirier, add to those totals with a fight here with 14:21 to go in the third. I'm not sure what just happened, but I think the Rockets just got teed up.
I think it's going to be a bench minor there.
Was that coming from behind the players? That's just probably the difference. And see, and this is what I was talking about in the second period. The two players for the Lincolns got 10-minute misconducts, which never did put them down a man. For all the abusive official that earned them those penalties, I'm not sure what came from behind the bench here for the Rockets.
So we'll take some time to sort things out here as they announce the penalties here. Poirier and Ton were the two throwing punches just inside of the Lincoln zone. And I believe out of all of it, the Rockets will be the ones shorthanded after the bench minor. We'll wait and see if that is the case.
I don't understand the need for that. Yes, Wood had to be helped to the room. I didn't have a problem, I'll be honest with you. I didn't have a problem with the hit. I knew it was a heavy hit into the boards, into the glass. I didn't have it as a penalty. But after the propensity for the referees to hand out 10-minute misconducts the way they did in the second period, you had to know they're not going to take any extra.
Getting it right off the draw and sending it down the ice there is Sanders with Aspro hard on small here. Trying to strip him of the puck. Getting that one through. Sanders trying to stop it, but the Lincolns work forward. It's Coombe into the offensive zone. Coombe, pass over. That one into the skates will go into the corner. Freifogel trying to play this one away as he's taken down in the corner. Walking out with it, Burke spinning. Getting it over, Brown trying to spin and find some space himself. Up to the point for Coombe. Coombe comes over to Small. Small looking. That one stopped by Freifogel. Aspro able to get in the way there and send that one out front of the Lincoln's bench. Now intercepting it, Sanders. Sanders passes that one all the way back into the Strathroy zone. Freifogel there to get it. Comes back behind the net. Goes over to Prue. Prue spinning, and he's going to lose the puck here. Tied up by Brown in the corner. Now it comes out to the opposite side. Aspro right there. Dodging as that hit up high on him as Coombe coming in. Isn't going to get anything. Bounce pass off the boards to Brown. Brown knocked off the puck by Prue. Coombe coming in. Pass across. That one stopped. Diamond makes the save and the rebound. They score. It bounced around a few times, and they're finally able to find the back of the net. And it's a 5-2 Lincoln's lead.
And the bench minor comes back to bite them after they got back within two. Another power play goal for the Lincolns, their third of this game. Although now, after that hit in the corner on Aspro, I'm not sure what it's going to take for the Lincolns to get a penalty.
Long distance shot thrown on. Diamond going to cover it up here in the glove. Clearly frustrated, and now Rizzo and McIntyre having a few words off on the right side.
Well, Rizzo and Kilby are on the ice here for the Rockets. with Spezial.
And Riley Wood did just come back onto the ice as well, made his way to the Rockets bench.
Which is great to see.
Kilby now picking that one up, getting it through center and into the offensive zone. Drop pass to Rizzo. Rizzo tipping it back down low. Kilby now back to Rizzo. Rizzo over to Spezial. Spezial in the corner, pinned against it. Big hit thrown there by Rizzo. Now he tries to strip his man of the puck, but it's up to the point. Jenny keeping it alive. Rizzo trying to poke away at it and get it down low. Coming in there, McIntyre, and that's going to draw it. And now an arm comes up here.
We finally have a Lincoln's penalty, but now Rizzo is doing his best.
Both officials
to
with their arms
offset
up
it.
Here.
They've got to get a hold of Toby Rizzo. I'm not sure who's going here now. I know the Lincolns have one for sure.
And Rizzo as well.
But somebody needed to get a hold of Rizzo there. Well, it looks like Kilby's going to the box. So they did end up, by the looks of it, negating the potential power play that we were going to have for the first time tonight.
Officials now meeting to talk this one over. But
well, we do have two Lincolns now in the box. So perhaps Kilby got paired off with one of them while the original will still get called.
And it looks like that's going to be the case here.
Yeah, face-off looks like it's going to be to the
as
right
they
of
will
Kyle
put the
Curtin.
2 minutes up on the clock there.
Yeah. Kyle Kuznick's number 16 up on the penalty board here. 2 minutes for the Lincolns.
So the Rockets will finally get their first power play opportunity of the night.
12:34 to go in the third.
One cleanly back to the point. Freifogel across to Mayers. Mayers return pass. Couldn't get it. It's going to be picked off. And Freifogel with McClatchy in the corner now. Bodies go flying. Mayers will come in to help him out and pick the puck up. The Rockets on the power play here. Mayers to Freifogel. Freifogel to center and dumping this one into the corner with Sanders giving chase. Down low, spinning, firing. Mayers able to knock it down out of the air with his stick and keep it in at the blue line. Down low, Wood, who's back out onto the ice here for the Rockets. Freifogel at the point, looking shot, rebound out front, chance there, it's bouncing around, and Curtin will cover up. A minute 23 left here on the Rockets' power play.
Ended up with a half-decent chance to score there after a giveaway led off the power play. 1:23 to go. In the man advantage for Strathroy. Lincoln's lead 5-2.
Face-off off to the right of Curtin. Just under 12 minutes to go here in the third. Freifogel intercepted. Robinson will have a chance alone on Diamond. Robinson looking, move. That one just missing the net. Had a glorious opportunity, short-handed there for the Lincolns. And now the Rockets look to work up ice. Pass into the skates of Mayers and will be sent all the way back down into the Strathroy zone.
Half the penalty over now as Aspro leads the team out of his zone.
Aspro, that pass going to miss everyone and sent right back in as the Rockets can't get anything going here on this power play. 45 seconds remaining. Aspro chips it up to Wood, and Wood comes through center. Into the offensive zone, looking for a pass, spinning, can't find one. Into the corner for Sanders. Sanders. Now Wood. Wood looking, comes up to Mayers. Mayers, pass across to Burns, bouncing puck. He's able to keep it alive and puts it into the corner. Now Aspro. Aspro walking out. It's going to be Burns switching spots with Mayers. Burns walking in, can't find it. Looking for a pass. Now Burns walks in, over to Mayers. Mayers at the top of the circle, now setting up shot two. Blocked by his own man in Aspro. Aspro spinning. This one sent down and it will clear it out off the stick of Burns to center. And that'll just about do it for the Rockets' power plays. Now we're back to even strength. Wood in. Wood looking to the middle. Can't get a shot off. Burns knocks it down with his stick. Kept inside. Wood. Wood. Pass over to Mayers. That one. Bouncing puck. Mayers can't corral it. Now the Lincolns come back with an on-man rush. In on the left side. Looking for a pass. Good defensive play by Burns to get his stick in the way there. Puck back up to Aspro. Cleared up to center. And now Coombe chipping that one back in. Burns will pick it up as we approach and reach the halfway mark here of this third period. It's Mayer streaking in. Move to get past Coombe, but he loses the puck in the corner. Now this one's going to be knocked off his stick. Lincoln's looking to clear. It's Dintino getting away with his stick now on the left side. Working into the corner, McClatchy spins, hands it off. Kuznick trying to work his way. Barrio just going to try to dump this one back down in with the bodies flying, and now Spencer Prue will set up behind the Strathroy net.
9:33 to go. The Rockets finally coming out of their own zone here.
Dintino at center there to tip that puck in to the corner. Small and Clerk battling now. Barrio behind the net, can't move this puck through. Trying to leave their own zone here, the Lincolns. Dintino looking out front for a pass. Now Dintino comes in to throw a hit. Finally, the Lincolns able to get it out to the blue line and clear. This pass back to the middle. Kuznick hands this one off. Now working his way in. McIntyre knocked off his stick. Missouri there to pick it up. Shot towards the goal was blocked. Puck in the corner now. Kuznick looking to try and help out. Prue spinning to try and get this one away. He's able to get it off to the other side to Kieran Jenny. Jenny's pass up to Dintino. Dintino stops it, but the puck sent back in there. The tired Lincolns unit will get a line change, and Jenny will set up behind the Strathroy net. 8:35, all that remains here in the third. Pass missing, picked up by Aspro. Aspro spins, fires off the glass, but knocking it back in there, and now giving chase Robinson. Right on Aspro, who's going to spin once again. Now picks up some speed from his own zone. Pass to Perry. Perry through center. Over, and the Rockets offside there as it's Dintino a step ahead of the play.
8:16 remains in the third. 5-2 the score. St. Mary's leading Strathroy. Face-off will be just outside the Lincoln zone. Aspro stays on the ice for, I think we got a double shift here.
He'll be the one taking the draw inside of the neutral zone. One back, though, by Bloomfield and the Lincolns. On their defense to center and dumping this one, which was gloved down by Freifogel. Bouncing puck comes back to Small. He comes across and now getting to center, throwing this one in on goal. Diamond will make that stop from center ice. Perry in front of the Strathroy bench, throwing this one up, but it's going to hit off a member of the Rockets in the bench and out of play.
Face-off will be down to the right of Josh Diamond as time continues to run here in the third period. Rockets trail by 3.
The out-of-town scoreboard, one other game in the West tonight. Sarnia in St. Thomas. It's the Stars leading that game 4-1 with 4 minutes remaining in the third period. Looking to try and finish their season on a high note. Bouncing puck kept alive. Good move. McIntyre tried to get a toe drag and drag that one towards a shot towards the goal, but he was knocked away. Now Hoskins working down low. Perry trying to knock that one past. Looking, Perry shot that one wide as well. There to pick it up and try to clear. They can. It's kept alive, and now it gets past Aspro. Aspro picking this one up in front of his own bench, spinning and then getting hauled over. Working in now, looking, shot. That one whistled wide. Big rebound off the boards. Bounces back out. Long at the point. Trying to keep this one alive. It goes through the skates of McIntyre, and Aspro going to move this one forward. Dumped down the length of the ice into the Strathroy zone. Mucci the first one back for Strathroy. Spinning, getting it over to Freifogel. Freifogel up to Perry. Now Perry going to have to chase as he gets to center and dumps this one in. Burton behind his net to stop this one. Lincoln's up ice through center. McIntyre poked off his stick. Kilby comes in there and sets McIntyre down. Now it's turned over, kept in at the blue line. Working in, left side, shot on. That one stopped by Diamond as well. It's Jenny. Down low to Burns. Burns stepping up here. McIntyre slow to get off there for the Lincolns. As Burns with some time here. No one back for Strathroy. 6:25, all that remains here in the third. Lincoln's leading 5-2. Now working into the offensive zone. This one's going to be turned over. With the puck there on the left side, throwing this one into the opposite corner. Giving chase Kuznick, trying to knock it away from Jenny. right down at the boards in front of us, trying to work it through. Kilby and Spezial. Jenny came in there with a hit. Now McClatchy behind the goal. McClatchy, pass up to the point. Walking across the line, returns to McClatchy. Now he looks, shot, big rebound out front. Diamond makes the pad save there on Kuznick right out front. And another glorious opportunity. Rizzo, pass to Kilby. Kilby on the left side, dumping this one past. In a spin, look for a pass, comes out front, can't find Spezial. Turned over, and the Lincolns come up ice. Kuznick going for a change, dumping it into the corner there. Prue will hand it off to Mucci, and now the Rockets from their own zone once again get set to work out. Pass off a stick, which is laying on the ice in that right corner. Prue, long pass tipped up by Wood, but Wood working in now, gets the puck down low to Mayers. Mayers returned to Wood. Wood shot, that one stopped by Curtin, goes right up into the air. Curtin tried to glove it down, but the puck gets up to the blue line and kept in by Mucci. Now into the corner, bouncing right off him. Sanders coming for the hit. Finally, they'll be able to work it. Passes Robinson on the left side past Mucci. Robinson spinning, can't get that one past. Spinning in the corner now. Trying to get it away. Mayers tips it past, can't get it out though, and now Mucci will take it. And Mucci will spin and come back behind the Strathroy net. 4.5 is all that remains here in the third, as this play has really kind of slowed down in the last couple minutes or so.
The Lincolns are just playing kitty bar the door now. They've got 3 guys standing on their own blue line, usually sending 1 forechecker, just kind of daring the Rockets to play Red Rover and beat them to the puck on the dump in. And so far the Rockets have been unable to do anything close to that.
Touched up on the offside there by Burke, and Trickolo will bring a face-off into the neutral zone on the Strathroy side of the red line. 4:11 remaining here in the third, and a 5-2 lead for the Lincolns. And the Rockets not having a whole lot of chances in the last couple of minutes.
No. That 5th goal, if the goal at the end of the second I thought was a killer, the bench minor leading to the 3rd power play goal for the Lincolns has really kind of salted this one away. No pun intended.
Burns now working up, getting to center and dumping this one in, getting it past Long into the corner. Opposite side to McDonald. Barrio throwing a hit, kept in at the blue line by Jenny, gets it down low. Barrio dodging a hit there. Now coming in, throwing a hit, Cody Clerk. Into the corner now, Barrio trying to throw the body around. Burns at center, gets this one and will dump it in. Bank there to get it on defense and play it over Brennan Long. Throwing the body here against Dintino. Barrio now in the corner, but it goes to the opposite side. Long stretch pass up to Trickolo in his skates. He gets the center and dumps this one in. And the Lincolns will get a change, and now there's going to be some shoving at center ice as it's Barrio going at it here. He's taking some punches, and we had another fight.
Barrio's been looking for this.
Barrio and McDonald right at center ice. The linesman trying to get in between him here. They're not going to let him go. And you had to know this was coming.
Yeah, Barrio's been looking for this for his last couple shifts. And with 3:18 to go, he'll be ushered off the ice, as will McDonald for St. Mary's.
So those two will head to the showers early, and
first crack at the warm water and dry towels.
And with 3:18 to go here, Lincoln's just holding on and protecting this 3-goal lead.
And Barrio's got 2 minutes up on the board.
So Barrio is going to get the penalty on this one, and the Rockets will play short-handed.
So no fight called there. Barrio, it appears, with the cross-check, kind of started all of it. And they were each given 10-minute misconducts for inciting, since the linesman didn't really allow them to fight.
Face-off inside of the Strathroy zone, one back to the point for the Lincolns. Coombe comes over to Long on the right side. Long down into the corner. Walking out here, down to his knees, losing the puck, but Robinson in to help out Burke. Robinson setting up behind the net. Now he hands it off. Puck up to the point. Coombe to Trickolo. Trickolo shot. That one tipped, goes over top of the goal. Long back down low. Looking for a pass out front. Freifogel will intercept this one and send it down the length of the ice. Lincolns will go back and get it as Coombe stops up behind the St. Mary's net. And slowly but surely they'll make their way up ice here on the power play. Getting to the blue line. They're going to dump this one in. Robinson kept alive. Now the puck goes down low. Rimmed all the way around the boards, trying to get this one over to the opposite side. Robinson, he does. To Triccolo. Triccolo back down low to Robinson. Robinson walking out, goes up to Coombe at the point. Coombe to Dare. Dare spins and goes up to Coombe. Coombe pass over, Triccolo shot. That one redirected, comes up to the point. Coombe winds up and takes that one. Might have been tipped on the way, but Diamond sees it through traffic and makes the stop.
2:03 remains in the third period. Rockets are just going to try and get out of here and look forward to tomorrow night's home game against the St. Thomas Stars, where they will look to clinch 6th spot in the Western Conference.
Mazur has it. He's just above the hash marks, just outside of the circle. Hands this one off, and McClatchy will work his way to the point. Hands it off, and now he gets the return pass. Hands it off down low. Mazur looking. Small shot blocked by Kilby. Small off one time. This one teed up. Diamond makes this save. Rockets can't clear. Puck bounced off the boards. Walking through on this one, Kuznick. Kuznick taken down. Clerk gets the puck, and he's going to backhand this one down the length of the ice. 1:25 all that remains here in the third period of play. Penalty comes to an end here. Dentino back out onto the ice for Strathroy at the Lincolns into the offensive zone. Kuznick trying to shovel a shot on goal. Now Kuznick spinning, trying to get away here. McClatchy in the corner against Special. Now they're pushing and shoving. Final minute here in the third period. Walking out with it. Missouri hands it off. Rifled around the boards there to pick it up on his forehand. McClatchy pass out front, looking for another opportunity there, Missouri, but had it knocked off his stick. Fans heading to the exits now. They know their team can escape to the win here tonight. Possibly another chance. That one redirected out front. Picked up behind the net here and then rubbed out into the boards. Kuznick. Setial trying to get this one away. It's Mucci down low against Missouri. Missouri looking out front. This one knocked away. Up to the point, kept in, and big hit thrown there by Clerk. And then puck sent down the ice here with 15 seconds to go. Just a matter of finishing this one up as the Lincolns take it back behind their net here. Rockets pressing a little bit. They're going to tie it up against the boards, and the horn will blow, and this game will come to an end. And the Lincolns will skate to a 5-2 win here on home ice in their final home game of the regular season. The Rockets drop another one here in this tough stretch. The final score 5-2 in favor of the Lincolns.
One win in 10 games now for the Rockets, accompanied by a tie on Family Day in St. Thomas. 3 points earned in the last 10 games. One game to go. Again, fate still in their hands. Win tomorrow night, they clinch 6th place and a first-round date with these very St. Mary's Lincolns. St. Mary's came out, they were the better team tonight. The shots on goal will show that. Big night as 6 overagers are honored prior to the game, last home game of the regular season, and they just came out and they were the better team.
The Lincolns knew coming into this game that the Rockets have well had their number this season. They knew that this is essentially a playoff preview. The Rockets and the Lincolns meeting in the first round almost for sure, although the Rockets still have to take care of business and try to find a way to get another point, and hope for some help as well in Kamoka losing some games, but we won't know that until at least tomorrow night, and we will find out as well. We're on the air at 7:20 tomorrow as the Rockets host the St. Thomas Stars for the final game of the 2019-2020 regular season. and the final home game as well before the playoffs get underway next week. We'll keep it nice and short tonight on the post-game show. The Lincolns getting to a 5-2 win over the Rockets. Back on the air 7:20 tomorrow night. We thank you for listening with us tonight from Eldon Dunseith, Noah Smith. We hope you have a safe and happy night, and we will see you tomorrow.